All right, welcome. This is cardio and strength, and then we'll do a little bit of yoga at the end. So the first half hour or so is that cardio strength, and then the second half hour is, the second 10-15 minutes is yoga. So for today, you'll need a set of heavier weights and a set of lighter weights. We might need a block or a strap when we get into yoga, but go ahead and start off with a heavy weight. Place one foot forward and bring that weight near your chest. Lean forward, just like you're dipping down. And then when you set your foot down, take a squat, and then other side. Lift up your back leg, one leg, and then set that foot down, take a squat. So it's a little bit of a stretch through the hamstring. If it's hard for you to balance, you don't have to lift up that back leg. We're just going to do some warm-ups for the first few minutes, getting stretched out, getting our quads activated, finding our balance. Breathing. When you come down, bring those elbows towards your knees. Good. Just about one more minute here. You might notice it's easier to balance on one side than the other side. That's also really normal. Work on those balancing muscles. Also, balancing helps if you look at the spot that's not moving. It's easier to balance, especially as we're kind of dynamically warming up, moving side to side. Good, just about 10 more seconds. And then we're going to pick up those lighter weights and come into some more cardio warm up. This is more of a stretch warm up. 3, 2, 1, and pick up a set of lighter weights if you have them. If you don't, that's okay too. We're going to do an agility run and then a squat hop. Agility run with the light weights, squat hop. Agility run, squat hop. Just pump those arms, pump the legs. If you don't want to hop, you can just squat. Don't worry exactly how many agility runs you do. Maybe just about 2 or 3 or 4. Good. Keep going. 30 more seconds. Breathe through it. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Pick up the heavier weights. I'm going 12. I would say a little bit 10 or over is good. Bicep curl, one side, the other side, both sides, and then bring them up by your shoulders. One side, other side, bicep curl, both sides, then bring your weights up by your shoulders, elbows out. Squeeze your core when you're here. When you bring those weights up by your shoulders, try to lift from under your arms. Those underarm muscles. This is the more strength portion. Catch your breath a little bit. We have some weighted burpees coming up. Good. 30 more seconds, make it count. Remember to squeeze that core nice and tight. Sometimes it helps to step 1 foot forward. You can always switch your lead foot so that you make sure you're even on both sides. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your weights with you. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, stretch up. Deep breath in, exhale. Take the weights down by under your shoulders, by your feet. Either jump or step back. Double row, each side, double row, double, double, and jack jump. And up. Right back to it. Inhale up, exhale down. Plank line, double row. One side, other side, jack jump, and up. Keep going, it's 2 minutes. Squeeze your core nice and tight, especially when you're rowing. Good. We're 40 seconds in. It's about 1:15 to go. Almost there. We're over halfway. 45 seconds to go. When you're breathing, try as best you can to breathe through the nose. Almost there. 20 seconds. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Quick drink of water. We're gonna need those lighter weights or no weights. We'll go back into the agility run with the hop squat. All right, we're starting time in 10 seconds. Pick up those light weights if you have them. Ready, set, agility run, squat hop. Agility run, squat hop. Elbows to knees when you squat down. Just keep a pace. We're 10 seconds in. We're going for 1 minute. Again, now just look at that spot. Focus on that spot that's not moving. Whew. 30 more seconds. Get those knees up. 15. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Weights. A little bit heavier. All right. Now, you can do the single, single, double, or if you want, just double and then lift them up towards your shoulders. If you feel like you need to keep the single in. The double is just a little bit more challenging. Also, catch your breath. We have those weighted burpees coming. Whenever you feel like you can, breathe through your nose if you're not already. Think about what your face muscles are doing. We're building muscles in our faces too. Remember, if you need to do the single, you can do those single bicep curls. We have 10 more seconds, and then it's those burpees. Squeeze your core, nice and tight. Belly button to spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and back to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale. Hands under your shoulders. Plank line, step or jump. Double row. Both sides. And this time, 2 jack jumps. Ready? Jack jump twice. Right back up and down. Double row. Keep going. We have a minute and a half to go. Good. 1 more minute. Focus. Keep going. 20 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and water break. Water break. We're picking up the lighter weights with 2 more rounds. We'll start in 20 seconds. Catch your breath a little bit. Ten seconds. Good. 3, 2, agility run. Squat hop. Agility run. Squat hop. Maybe add a little bit more agility run into it. Maybe go for 5 or 6. Thirty more seconds. 20. Ten more seconds. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights. Heavier weights. All right, it's the bicep curl and the elbows out. Bicep curl. Elbows out. Weights up towards your armpits, towards your shoulders. Catching your breath. Burpees are coming in 30 seconds. Good. Nice tight core. 10 more seconds. And then it's straight into those weighted burpees. This time, 3 rows and 2 jack jumps. Ready? Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, find your plank. 3 rows. 3 each side. And 2 jack jumps. Until you come right back up. Thirty seconds in. You're getting there. We're almost halfway. Halfway. Keep breathing. Thirty seconds. Fifteen seconds. We get water after this. And 3, 2, and time. Water. We have last round of this circuit in 20 seconds. We'll need those lighter weights. Five seconds. Pick up those weights and go. Agility run, squat hop. Last round. If you need to, you can take it down a notch, or if you can, bump it up a notch. Build that endurance. Up those arms. Knees up. Good, good, good. Keep going. 30 more seconds. Whew. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Arms, those weights, just go right into it. Bicep curl, and then elbows out. 1 minute is official now. Breathe through that nose. Make sure you're switching your lead foot if you have one foot in front. 15 seconds. Go right into the weighted burpees in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, weighted burpees. Top of your mat, reach them up. Bring it down under those shoulders. Plank line. This time 3 of each, 3 rows, 3 jack jumps. Good, find your pace. We're almost at a halfway. Halfway. Good. Keep going. Keep it up. Thirty seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to finish up even on both sides. Get your water. And then we're going to come onto our mat. We're going to do some bridges and some core. And then we'll go into our yoga. So if you're ready before I am, you can start with some bridges. Weighted bridges. Come all the way onto your back and just start with the weights on your hip bones. Feet come close up towards your seat. Try to keep your knees in line with your hips and just start bridging up and down. Feel those vertebrae. Plug into your heels. Extend the knees all the way out to the other end of the room. Squeeze your glutes. And just another 30 seconds here. All we're doing right now is bridging up and down. Pushing into those heels. Making sure you feel your vertebrae as you come down. If you want to go fast on the way up, and a little bit slower with controlled on the way down. Good, another 3, 2, and stay up, lift and lower through the heels. Keep your hips lifted. Heels, lift and lower. We still have the weights onto our hip bones for added challenge. Good, 30 more seconds in the lift and lowers, and then we're going to keep the heels lifted and do some open and close with the knees. Good, 15 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, heels stay lifted, open and close. You should be burning. 30 seconds. Keep those hips up as high as you can. Just the knees, open and close, heels lifted. We're already 10 seconds in. Good, keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower your hips all the way down. Let your legs stretch up. Reach all the way up towards your feet with those weights. Lower your legs down as you chest press. And then right back up. Reach it up. And lower down. When you reach up, it should almost feel like a stretch through the back of your legs. When you lower down, keep pressing your low back onto the mat. If you need to, you could go single leg and just lower one leg and alternate the legs. You can also bend your knees for modification. 30 more seconds here. Good, all right, in 10 seconds, we're gonna keep the legs as low as we can and just chest press. In 5, 4, 3, 2, keep those legs low, wherever that is for you, and chest press. You might wanna bend your knees. If you need to, you can put your feet on the floor. 30 seconds, chest press, press your low back into the mat. Keep chest pressing. Woo. Breathe through it. Keep pressing down. 15 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rock yourself up. Keep holding onto the weights. One more weight core exercise, and then we'll take it into yoga. Glue the weights together, or you could just drop it down to one weight. Start with your feet on the ground and just twist side to side. If 2 weights is too much, drop it down to 1 weight. If you can, Float the feet off the ground, or you could keep them on the ground. Just 30 seconds, then it's yoga. Keep looking to both sides of the room. Twist, twist, twist. It's gonna give you that nice, tight, cinched waistline. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your weights. Extend just one of your legs long. Your other leg, bring it up close towards you. Make sure you're grounded on those seat bones. And then press your knee down with the side that's bent and reach your other arm towards your foot. If you needed to use a prop here, you use a prop to catch your foot or to put under your knee. And now we're just gonna sink into the long leg and open up to the bent knee with the breath. Inhale, bent knee. Exhale, long leg. Inhale to the bent knee. Exhale the long leg. Good, feel free to get even lower every time you exhale when you come to the long leg. Good, 2 more, and then we're gonna stay into the long leg. Good, now next time you're folded into this long leg, keep pressing down your knee if you can. This just helps keep your seat bones grounded and keep holding onto your foot if you can. And just sink into that long leg. Melt into it. Let the breath take you deeper if that feels good for you. Try to stretch out your back. 5 more deep breaths, and we'll do our other side. Good, and slowly bring it up and just switch it. Other leg goes long. Your bent knee is out to the side. Put a prop if you need to. Make sure those seat bones are grounded. Bring it up as high as you want. One hand onto your bent knee. Other hand onto your foot. Inhale, bent knee. Exhale, long leg. Move with that breath. Try to keep widening your toes, extending through the heel on that long leg. We're just dynamically warming up into this. Should be warming up those organs too. Make sure you drink water after you do yoga or any kind of exercise, just to flush everything out. Good. 2 more and we'll stay low. Good, now next time that you're into this long leg, stay there, keep pressing the knee down and just melt into your long leg. Try to touch your torso to your long leg. It might not happen, but that's where I want you to kind of aim. You might even feel a stretch on your side back and the side of the bent knee. 5 more deep breaths into this. And slowly bring it up, cross your legs in front of you, rock yourself into a tabletop position, and just come to the center of your mat. Start rounding and arcing, move through your cat-cow. Remember, it's not just a forward and back motion, it's also side to side. Try to exhale when you round into your cat, exhaling into your back. And then inhale into your stomach when you arc. Feel where you might feel tension, where you might feel resistance. Try to work it out, breathe into it. Good, and the next time that you come into the rounded cat pose, sway around in this. You'll feel the stretch through the back, but also you should feel the stretch into the arms, into the hips, circle, all of that back body. And whatever way you start going, just keep that direction for a few rounds until you feel guided. Whenever you feel guided, you can switch the direction. Good, and bring it back to center, curl your toes, take it into downward facing dog. Walk your dog out. Have that chin into your chest, widen your fingers, try to look at your navel, your inner thighs, or just close your eyes. Open up through the shoulders. Keep that back nice and straight. Just about 5 more deep breaths here. Again, as you feel guided. And then start walking your hands towards your feet. Interlace your fingers behind your back and remember which pinky is on the bottom. Bend your elbows so you can bring those hands right up behind your back and then straighten out, lengthen back. It's a bend and a lengthen. Keep forward folding into this. If you had any kind of heart issues, you could come up a little bit higher with your head, not as low as your heart. But if it feels good, just forward fold into this. Good. Okay, now remember which pinky is on the bottom and release your hands. We'll go the other side next time. Release your hands onto the ground and just walk it back out into your downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Walk it out. Maybe it's a little bit slower this time, or maybe you don't even want to walk it at all. Make sure you shift in through those hips, not just the knees, also the hips. Three more deep breaths and we'll come back into our forward fold and we'll do a little bit more balancing. And just start walking back into your forward fold. Remember which pinky was on the bottom. Now switch the pinky that's on the bottom. And bend and lengthen through the arms. Bend and lengthen. Two more deep breaths. And place your forearms onto your thighs and just let the blood come back down in towards your head. Lower your seat bones all the way down. We're going to start walking our feet out. A little bit wider than your hips, enough so your heels can touch the ground, and you might need to kind of heel toe your feet out a little bit until you come to a nice low wide leg stance. Palms together, thumbs to your heart center, 5 deep breaths, and then we're going to try to take it into a crow. Good. Now place those hands onto the ground, right in line with your shoulders, and start rocking your weight onto your arms. And see if you can lift up one foot and both feet and balance here. 5 deep breaths. Good. Just look at the spot on the floor, not moving. And slowly put your feet down. Feet back onto the ground, palms back to your heart center, just like when we started. And lift all the way up. Feet in line with your hip bones. Balance one of your feet onto the ground. Your other knee is going to hug in. And just balancing. Remember, look at something not moving. I like to just look where the floor and the wall or the ceiling and the wall meet. And move around that ankle if you can. You could also use a wall or something to balance on. And then make sure you move your foot both directions. Good. Now we're going to cross the ankle right on top of the knee, just a little bit above the knee. And now whatever side is crossed over, take that same arm up, bend the elbow and hug into it and sit into this. So it's like one elbow is out and the other knee is out, kind of counterbalancing. Try not to let your head fall forward. Nice little arm stretch here. 5 more deep breaths. Good, and slowly come out, wiggle out. Ooh, shake out that ankle. And when you're ready, hug it in on that other side now. Circle the ankle one direction. Good, and other way. Good, and when you're ready, cross it over, cross the ankle over, coming into that broken chair. Good. Now bring those arms up. Hold on to your other elbow, other side. This side is more tense for me because I have my right side this time. It's normal to have one side more tense than the other. 5 more deep breaths. Good, and gently release. Now cross your legs right in front of you. And then place your palms to your heart center, or you could stack your arms. We're going to try to sit down without using our hands. Okay, so slowly lower down. Try not to use your hands. So you come all the way into a nice, comfortable seated position. That could mean something different for you. You might want to have your legs crossed in front, to the side. Bring those palms together to heart center. Just take a moment, breathing here, feeling your energy ground into the earth. Lift through the crown of your head and center it into your heart center. And just take a few moments here, breathing energy into earth, energy into central sun, energy into heart center. Just feeling present in this moment. And thinking of your intention for your practice today. Something that benefits yourself and all beings everywhere. Finding love in your heart and joy. And namaste.